Hello friends and happy December. This is my flip through of my 2019 December daily foundation pages. I'm super excited to share what I've come up with to have as a base for my album that I can work with throughout the month. This year I went with a little bit more of a relaxed set of foundation pages that aren't as set in stone because I wanted a little bit more flexibility with my project. So the album I went with was this 6x8 Gold Star album from Ali Edwards, and I just added these Felicity Jane black letters to the front as well as one of these little banners from the December Daily main kit. So let's open it up. So as you can see, I do have my title page as a photo. We went to get our Christmas tree yesterday, so I had this picture that I took from our tree farm excursion of me and my dad carrying the Christmas tree. I just wrote at the top in Procreate, "Good tidings of great joy," and added a couple small star stickers to that, as well as underneath it just says a banner that says Holiday Magic, and the 2019 letters I believe are American Crafts. Maybe don't quote me on that, I can't remember. On the left side here, I also just have an R for our last initial, as well as a small chipboard circle from the main kit and a transparency wreath also from the December Daily main kit. So right now, this page on the left here only is just a plain piece of craft paper. I'm going to be adding another photo from our tree day, as well as maybe some semblance of a reason why. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do a full intentions page this year. I'm not really feeling it, so I'll probably just do like a small statement about what I want to get out of the holidays this year and call that a day. And then we're into day one. So I'll do just a quick flip through and narrate as much as I can of where I got most of these products. This card is from an old December Daily kit, and this vellum is a star vellum from Michaels because I was so jealous of everybody's transparencies. Moving on to day two, you can see that I don't have a lot of numbers in the album yet. That's because I really want the freedom to move pages and move cards around as I move throughout the album, and as plans change and photos come up throughout the month that I want to add in but don't necessarily have the space for. I'm excited to add some more embellishments here. I'm just, again, not doing everything for the start. I really want to have the album develop and grow throughout the month. I'm definitely putting a full page photo here with some embellishments tucked underneath the Gold Star paper clip on the other side. This is one of the pages that I definitely know what we are doing that day. We are going down to Toronto to go to the Fan Expo holiday market and do some Christmas shopping, so I've wanted to use this sticker for a trip to Toronto for a couple years. This year we're finally going, so I'm gonna finally be able to use that old city sidewalk sticker. I think that's from one of the Paisley Press mini kits for maybe 2017, if I remember correctly. I think this is maybe J9. Again, I don't have numbers in, but I promise that they all correspond to some kind of number in the end. I made sure there are 25 days in here. Another page of the star vellum. I added this 11 in here to help me keep track of where I was in terms of days, but I'm not sure if I'll keep the gold numbers or if I'll shift them over and use a different set. Here we have the first tag I added. I have these tags throughout the album. I added some gold string here and then one of the little tags from the American Crafts Merry Little Christmas line. And I just love how these tags have turned out. I also added this little mason jar tag that is from Michaels. I'm excited to cover those tags maybe with a full page photo or with some patterned paper, something like that. Here I have my first 2x2 page. I have a Yeti themed Hershey's advent calendar this year, so I'm probably going to cut out some of the cardboard windows and stick them in here with this Are You Yeti for Christmas die cut. I love this pattern paper. This is actually a printable from Paisley Press's Documenting December kit from this year. I just really love it, and I can't wait to just add a simple photo to the middle and maybe a couple little embellishments and have the paper be the star there. I want to say that was day 16, but don't quote me on that. Again, this is pattern paper from the American Crafts Merry Little Christmas line. And we have some more star vellum. I have this little sketch tucked in here that I know I want to put a small photo here and then put this banner across it. So I just reminded myself with a little sketch. This is a really great idea if, again, you're doing December daily kind of like I am and you want a little bit more flexibility as you go through the month. You don't want to glue everything down and, you know, commit to anything before you get into what your stories actually are for the month. So one of my biggest pieces of advice for going into this project is to have people that will take copious amounts of photos for you. This year I know my mom is going to be taking a lot of candids for me, and I'm very excited to see how those factor into the album. I also added this little Felicity Jane tassel to the top of this tag. I really loved this whole setup here. I'm thinking this is going to be a full page photo with these tags over top of it, and I can't wait to see how it looks. I can't wait to get to there. So we're coming now into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and I'm really happy with how I've structured everything for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So this whole spread is for Christmas Eve. So this left side with the 4 3x4 photos, both sides of this tag, you have another Michael's jar tag there, and then this 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly tag. And then I will be having a full page photo of our Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. This is a bit of a tradition for me. Every year, my Christmas Eve into Christmas Day looks the same. Picture of the tree Christmas Eve on one side, and then there will be a picture of the tree on Christmas morning on the other side. I love that it gives more of a intertwining theme throughout my albums every year, and it's really cool to see just how everything looks slightly different. So this is my spread for Christmas Day. We'll start with this full page 6x8 photo. Just like last year, I'm going to be documenting my Instagram story in my December daily. So here we just have one of these flips from Simple Stories. I added Insta Story on the front in gold letters and this little Felicity Jane paperclip. And inside I will put screen captures of my Instagram stories from Christmas Day, which if you want to follow me on Instagram to see these Insta Stories play out, the link is in the description. While I struggle to put this back into its pocket. Oh God, okay. Then on the other side, this will probably still be Christmas. It might be Christmas Day, but also my best friend is coming up to visit, probably around Boxing Day, fingers crossed. So this may also just be a spread from her visit. And I have another one of these Simple Stories flip books here to just document some photos from the period between Christmas Day and New Year's. I did this again last year. I loved it. It really added a sense of completion to the album. We don't really have enough events to cover full page spreads for Christmas Day through New Year's. We're a small family. We don't have a lot of family that lives close. But I really wanted to have a place to document those photos without the album being too excessive, because I do like to wrap it up on Christmas Day, but because my dad's birthday and my best friend visiting always happens in that little holiday period between Christmas and New Year's, I wanted some way to document that again this year. I'm not sure what photos will go here. I don't know if there'll be photos from New Year's, photos from after Christmas, photos from Christmas, but I do want to put a full page photo on the back of this tag, and probably will tie something else to the top. Not really sure yet. And then I will be ending the album on this Happy Holidays tag with probably a little photo taped in there, and something might go in the back. You will find out throughout the month. So I am going to be documenting my process of creating my December daily album here on my YouTube channel as well as on my Instagram. So I'm hoping to get a few videos out throughout the month documenting how I am putting this whole project together. If you're embarking on December daily or doing any kind of holiday memory keeping, I wish you a month that is happy and healthy and full of whatever makes your Christmas magic complete. And I will see you with future updates on my December daily project in the next few weeks. Until then, keep it magical. Bye!